Hello YouTubers, welcome to my tutorial videos. Today we are gonna do a quick video about hardcore surviving the first couple of nights, or probably just the first night. So with further ado, let's begin. Now, before I want to start out, I want to show you what I have to make sure that you are aware of what you are getting into. Most of into a Minecraft is just normal, with typical mobs of the Minecraft. But this is not just Minecraft. This is Minecraft plus a couple mods that's pretty intense. One of them is Mo Creature. It's called Mo Creature because it added so many more mobs than the normal Minecraft does. Not only that, but they're so aggressive day or night. Now at night, normal Minecraft, they have mob spawns or zombies and skeletons and all that. But then with Mo Creature, during the day you can get attacked by animals, very aggressive animals like lion, tigers, and stuff like that. But then the next mod is called Superheroes Unlimited. I will put the link to both of these down at the comment below, and you can check them out. You can check their highlights, so you can see what they're getting into. You can download them and play them if you want to. So let's get out of the way and let's try to make one world. We're gonna go into no cheats and no bonus, default, and let's call this Ace's World. I just called it Ace. Okay, survival, we're gonna go into hardcore, because if in hardcore mode, if you die, your world get erased, your files get erased, and you can't get back into the same way you were. So let's call Ace. Alright, let's get it on it. Now, the first rule for survival in any survival game is when you get into the game, the sun always started, you will have a full day. But the day doesn't last for too long if you don't get started to surviving right away. Of course, when you go into the world first time, there is nothing. You don't have anything. There is no there's no tools, no armor, no everything. So you're gonna have to do everything yourself, and you're gonna have to build everything up and get a shack going, and then get some food. Basically, the first rule of survival is just like real life: food, shelter, and get some tools, because tools is what you need to dig minerals and prepare yourself for mining. Of course, the game is Minecraft, and because this game, this is not just Minecraft. This is far beyond Minecraft. This is with Mo Creature and with aggressive mobs during the day. So when you log in, do not try to wander out too far beyond the spawn point, because with the spawn point they give you a privilege of, I don't know, a couple of minutes or probably a day in game life, that there are not a lot of aggressive mob around the spawn point. I don't know how many, how many chunk are there, but you definitely do not want to wander off too far, because you will then go beyond the spawn point, and aggressive mob will pick you up very easily. So we're gonna get enough wood to survive through the night. I'm gonna show you a couple of tricks that it will help you through probably the first night, and then perhaps moving on with your games. Now, the mobs in normal Minecraft, they only attack you at night. I mean, you don't have aggressive mob during the daytime, so you're okay. Now, the mobs in these Mo Creature and Cyber Heroes, they're very aggressive. When I said they're very aggressive, I do mean they're really aggressive. You will run into mobs that they will chase you to the end of the world to get you. So regardless if you play multiplayer or single player, regardless, you're still gonna have to do the same, first survival mode. So let's put this down here and create a. First, you need just a few things. Alright, you need a wooden pickaxe, and then you need a sword. Just some basic item that will get you through the night, and then an axe, so you can gather a little bit more wood before the daytime is over. But first, you need to get some cobblestone. I would suggest go to the lower ground area, so you can find a couple of cobblestone area and get just enough to get through for the night. All right. You hear that sound? That sound is they're more aggressive mobs or animals. Okay. With the sword, what you do is you're gonna get 3 of find the sheeps. Find at least 3 sheeps. I know during it you don't have much, but now all you have is 3 wool. Kill the 3 sheeps to get some wool, and then find something you can kill to get some food. All right. We're gonna get some food going, but before that, let's get some more wood going. And remember, this is hardcore. Hardcore is like hard mode, but a lot more. It's basically the hardest of Minecraft. So that being said, you have to be prepared for basically everything. Getting some food is very critical, and don't wandering too far out, because once you run into, like, in the distance there are some black bear that will it does not like people in so let's get some food going. That's a black panther. You do not want to get near it because it will kill you in a couple of hits. Given that we don't have any defense whatsoever. So that is a sheep up there. Black panther, we don't want to get near it. And a couple of black bear there. We don't have much room to play with here, so trying to be careful as much as possible. Alright. Just enough so we can survive through the night. And then we'll figure out a plan B. Alright? But since we still have half a day, let's try and get some more wood. Now, don't be afraid that to get more wood, because the more wood you have is the better. Keep that in mind. You have to have wood to start everything, to start crafting, you can start melting stuff up, minerals up with even woods, even if you don't have the ability to find cobblestone or not cobblestone, coal or anything. Getting more wood it's the more wood you have is the better. But don't get too greedy at first. The first night is very critical, like I said. Try not to get too greedy and too and then second, now that we got the wood, the crafting table, and a little bit of food, so let's find shelter. And the best way to find shelter in normal Minecraft is different. This is not normal Minecraft. This is Minecraft plus Mole Creature. So what I suggest you do is find yourself a base, and that base has to be on the ground. But if you find something with a cave in it, don't go in, because trust me, it will you're gonna attract more than you can handle. So, and go dig around 6 or 7 blocks below the surface, because that will get away from the main attention from the surface at night. Alright? So right here is good enough. Let's make a little base here. Alright? Didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's create a door. That's how you create a door. It's very easy. And then now, you want to create using cobblestone and put it around like so. You will create a furnace. And the furnace, just put the furnace right here on the ground, and put in half of the let's put about 10 of the rare woods, not the crafted version. It has to be the rare one, and then put a couple of the the crafted on the bottom. It will create charcoal. Now let's go back up and create a door for ourselves, so we don't run into creatures at night. All right, there we go. Alright, now that we establish shelter, alright, we're gonna need some of these charcoal, and then during the it's burning, the light is still on. Let's start digging, and let's find some coal or minerals. And for this patch, for the Mole Creature and the Superman patch, not Superman but Superhero Unlimited patch, they have minerals like kryptonites and stuff that will help you. It will help a lot actually on creating the necessary tools, like kryptonite pickaxe that we can use to dig, or kryptonite sword that's very high damage. But you have to keep in mind one thing, is they don't give you the powerful tools and weapons for nothing. It also means that you have they also making you fight with creatures that beyond your abilities too. So with that down, we can burn a couple more. Don't use all of your woods. Remind yourself to not use all of your woods, because you will be in trouble if you're out of woods down here. Okay, so with the with the torch created, you probably want to put one right here. Okay, it's lighting up there and lighting down here, and then you start minding your perimeter. Now that we have some more cobblestone, let's create a couple more cobblestone items using a cobblestone up top to create a pickaxe. Well, before we do that, we need more sticks. See, now the surface is starting to, because it's raining and it is dark outside. Do not get too close to the door when you at night, because the zombie in these two mods are they have the ability to knock down the door. So if you attract them to the door, they will go to the door and they will knock it down. So don't try to go to the door when it's too dark at night. Now with the stone pickaxe, just dig until you find iron or more coal. In this matter, we're gonna need more coal, because the coal we have from the tree sapping are just temporarily, so that will get us a head start. And keep an eye on your health bar. If it's too low, go back up and get the the food that we collected earlier, because when you go down here and digging, your food level is going to go low really fast. At first, we don't have the ability to dig these kind of minerals yet. These are like Batmans and other stuff. And good news, we hit our first batch of coal, and this is what its coal looks like. Usually, usually coal, they come in very big amount of chunks. So, right, just trying to get the first as many coal as you possibly can, or possibly can carry, and then after you get all the coal, you can it's your choice. You can either block this out of the way so it doesn't have the potential of spawning mobs in your own cave. I like to be safe, so I'm just gonna block it out. Alright. And then the next thing we need to look for is irons. And these are the potential. This is from the mole creature. They live under the mountains. They live in the rock under the mountains. Don't underestimate them. They can be a handful. So, alright, the food earlier that we did, just put it on top and then put the coal on the bottom. Since we have the charcoal, just use the charcoal. Alright. And we are almost out of 4 breath, so we take one of these and just fill the bar back up. It fill one pork chop, one cooked pork, to 4 of those. Just take a couple with you. Alright. And then now we'll go back down there and get some more. Remember, we are underneath the mountains, so the potential of the mob that, see, I just said it, there's more, bugger. Anyway, there was a little hint to that actually. Is cobblestone takes really, it really easy to break. But if you are using your pickaxe and it takes a little longer than normal to break a cobblestone, that means it has the potential of a mob hiding in the cobblestone. So just be careful. Alright, we're encountering the first, and since we are using the cobblestone pickaxe, we'll not be able to get that. So just keep that. This is the Amazonian's fragments, and you need the fragment to put it in the furnace to burn it. And you can, if you can find about 30 of these, you can make yourself a full Wonder Woman armor. And with the Wonder Woman armor, you can fly around and stuff like that. But keep doing this until you find iron, and then melt the iron and turn it into, make it into pickaxe or stuff like that. So this is for pretty much surviving through the first night. That's all you have to do. Shelter, food, and trying to find more minerals so you can get started. And be careful, because you don't want to let your guard down and go up at night, because you will get killed. And if you do go out at night and you get killed, this is not what you're not supposed to do, but this is what happens when you go up at night. There are a lot more mobs than normal. Okay, this is just a normal mob, and that one right there is a golem. It's actually a meaty golem, and it has potential to evolve. And that one too, that's a super zombie, and this is just the beginning. These are just normal mobs, and if you go up at night, this is what happens. So thanks for watching, and please click on the subscribe button to see more videos in the future. I will try and to have my server up and running soon, so on the next couple of videos I'm gonna announce some information about that. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Ta-ta.